Knicks fans, welcome to another episode of Delusional Knicks Fan Network, where we bring you that live content that you need. Pretty much, my Knicks are up and running. There we go. All right, my Knicks, ladies and gents, are going against the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets without KD. You know, the Brooklyn Nets without Kyrie. We have lost, I believe, 9 straight games against the Brooklyn Nets. It's time for that to change. Time for that to get up out of here because they are no longer here. But they have new players in Cameron Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Nick Claxton, Mikal Bridges, as well as that point guard they have that we don't talk about, who's been killing us, and he's over here with Brooklyn. So let's kind of get this game rolling. I am eager to see what transpires from this victory that the Knicks should get tonight, as the quarter is about to start. Let's get it going. This is a jump ball. You know the Knicks same lineup: Quentin Grimes, Jericho Sims, RJ, Randall, and Brunson, as the Knicks win the tip-off. And hopefully they added some new sets with Josh Hart. Let's see how much minutes Josh Hart gets. As Jalen Brunson, of course, left to right crossover, grabs the rebound off a missed shot. RJ for the wide open three. That's no good, as the Knicks come up short. Rebound by Dorian Finney-Smith. All I'm saying is the Nets need to come up off of one of these forwards that they got. They have tons of forward guys. As Bridges come off, first shot is good, as I believe he's going to be their leading scorer on Brooklyn going forward. And it looked like Bridges is guarding Brunson, so they're putting a big on Brunson, which can give Brunson some issues. We'll see. But you have RJ going ISO, Brunson coming off the pick and roll, wide open, as Brunson is 0 for 2 to start the night. So is that going to be a shaky night for Brunson? As Bridges pulls up another shot, grazes off the side of the rim. No bueno from Bridges. But it's going to be a crazy one. No mercy Knicks tonight. Oh, yeah, we got to run through the Nets. Big task at hand. It's always a pleasure having you on site as Julius Randle knocks down the bucket. Should be a good W for us tonight. But Cameron Johnson and Bridges are going to be problems for my Knicks. Those are some big guards and forwards right there. So we see how we do. Spencer Dinwiddie misses the shot, being guarded perfectly well by Grimes. As it looked like Julius Randle's being guarded by Cam right now. As Julius Randle pulls up for the left jump shot. The jump shot is looking smooth, as Randle back-to-back buckets, 2-4 to start the game. As the Nets go through their sets. As Bridges is fouled by Brunson. A lazy foul. That was terrible defense by Brunson. But as you can see, the 2 games that the Knicks play the Nets this year has been... First game was a blowout, 85-112. The second game wasn't too much of a blowout, but it was still a big deficit that we didn't like, 115-122. So now we'll see. We'll see what transpires with this newly look Nets. As Knicks go through their sets, tied 4-4. Lauren, what's going on? Good evening. Good evening. She out in Michigan. Appreciate you always having you. As Grimes misses the jump shot. As we have Karen here with us to start the game, 4-4. As Nets have the basket. A missed basket. Rebound by Julius Randle. What do we think is going to happen tonight? You think Knicks is going to get an easy win? Newly looked Nets, as Julius Randle knocks down the and one Free throw extended jump shot. Got fouled. He got fouled by Finley Smith. It's going to the line. Julius. So this looked like this is going to be a Julius game, as I think Julius is perfect tonight. 3 for 3, 2 rebounds, 6 points. And Julius has been shooting pretty well. 46 from the field. The 34 from the 3 is, we need that to be maybe a 36 or 37. 10.8 rebounds as he's doing this thing. As the Knicks are up. Almighty Finesse. Appreciate you for stopping by. How you think we're going to look against this new Nets team? Think we could finally turn it around? Because we've been losing to the Nets constantly. As we grab the rebound, 4-7. Josh Hart is a dog. He is a dog, 100%. As RJ gets to the rack, there we go. Sims from the putback over the head. Jericho Sims is playing great basketball. Substitution for Mitch Robb has been great from Hartenstein as well as for Sims. As Sims on the perimeter guarding the defense. Claxton get called for the and one with the left hand. Actually, Claxton have been balling. I do want to give his props. Claxton is balling around now to the point where it's like, what is Mitchell Robinson really doing with his production? Says, what minute you at? I'm behind. Right now, where I'm at, I think I'm at 8:04 because it's going to the line. So, yeah, I'm at 8:04. You got Claxton at the free throw line, knocking down both shots. It's Jalen Brunson on the wing. Got a high pick and roll with Jericho Sims. So all I'm saying is my Knicks need to pull this out easy. This should not be a close game. Even though the Nets do have crazy depth on the wing, as Grimes knocks down the 3. 7-12. He said I'm 16 seconds behind. Yeah, right now I'm like 7:37. I'm about to say, you watching it off one of the sites? As Spencer Dewey gets to the basket, it's 9-12. You got Brunson backing down. Got an ISO. He got Claxton on him. He's trying to get to the rack. Got into the paint. Dish it out to RJ. RJ getting to the rack. Claxton is the leader in defense. As Grimes pull up a 3, he rushed that 3-pointer. Definitely, man. You got, by all means, got to watch the game. It's Cam Johnson, high pick and roll. Let's see, Mikal Bridges for the 3. No bueno. Rebound by Cam. See, come on, Knicks. We got to box out. We got to box out. So funny. Every time I see Grimes miss a shot, I'm like, we gonna bring it Hart. You gonna bring it Hart? As RJ gets to the rack, blocked by Claxton. I tell you, Claxton is leading the league in blocks. We gotta watch out for that. Knicks only up by 1. It's 11-12. As Dinwiddie throws the alley-oop, missed. Rebound by Barrett. Barrett. Julius. As Julius got fouled, or was that a block shot? Claxton, oh man. See, looking at Claxton right now, this is what we should get from Mitch. This is what we should get from Mitch, as well as like the points production. This games, this dude be putting up 24 points, 12 rebounds, 13 rebounds. And this is with KD and Kyrie, what they was there. So I'm like, why Mitch can't get that? Is it the system that we running? Is it we don't really hit Mitch on the high pick and roll to give him the ball? So I don't know. I don't really watch too many Brooklyn games to really know what Claxton, what he does. Is he hooking people? Is he backing down? Does he shoot jump shots? Or I don't know. We'll see tonight. I think it's gonna happen this summer. I really do. But don't forget, RJ starts out slow, then he gets it rolling. But yeah, it's certain points you be looking at him like, come on, RJ, what's going on? What's going on? Hold on, let me see if my charger working. I don't know what's going on. Definitely don't need this to die on me. There we go. Charger is working. So, let me see the chat up working there. Let's see. All right, everything moving a little slow, but we up to par. Let me see what we got. Let me pull my video up. All right, perfect. So the Knicks have won their last game against the Utah Jazz, a much needed victory. I believe the Knicks are roughly about 2 or 3 games behind the Brooklyn Nets. Can we trade RJ and some draft picks to get into the top 5 pick in the draft? That could possibly happen. That can possibly happen. Depending on who has a top 5 pick. And then who do you want to go for? Jaska, what's going on? Welcome. But yeah, no, seriously. Who in this draft? That's because if we replace RJ, I need somebody 6'8" with a jump shot, 7-foot wingspan that can run up and down and do that. You want Scoot. But Scoot is like ain't Scoot a point guard? Ain't Scoot a point guard? What we gonna do? Because we need some height. We gonna put Hart at the small forward? Who we gonna put on us? And mind you, Scoot could probably come day one and get buckets, 100%. But as for this team, will that work out with Brunson? Oh my God, what kind of jump shot was that by Julius Randle on the ISO wing? Misses the shot. You got a high pick and roll. Dished over to Finley Smith for 3 as he knocks it down. See, this is why the Nets could potentially be dangerous with the floor spacing and the 3-pointers and their height. Your point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie's like, what, 6'6"? Your 2 guard is Bridges. He about 6'7". Cam is about 6'8". And then Finley Smith, I think, is like 6'7" or 6'8". And Claxton 7 feet. So that's a lengthy team. As RJ pulls up a brick, rebounds by Sims, ball is stolen by Cam, and Grimes with the steal, bad fast by Finley. RJ pulls up for 3. RJ is stinking up the house as Barrett goes 0 for 5 to start the quarter, and they called a travel as the Nets are up 14-12. As RJ Barrett, what is going on, Barrett? Barrett goes 0 for 5. 0 for 2 for 3. Oh, yeah, that is a travel. Says, let me see. Brunson's been going off. I'm looking at him as a better point guard that the Knicks have had in the past 2 decades. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Jaska. 100%. That's exactly. So, for us to go... Oh, yeah, definitely. As Brunson pulls up for the 3. He was listening to you, Jaska, listening to you. He was hearing. Brunson has definitely been on a tear. This man, since he got snubbed for the All-Star, has been averaging over 35 points. That's just still, with 50, 40, and 90 at the free throw. So that's elite numbers. That's elite numbers. 47 for his 3-pointers, as they just put up on the screen. He's attempting 5, making 2.4, 47% from 3. And mind you, Brunson was not known for a 3-point shooter before he got here. What has gotten into Jalen Brunson? Is it the minutes? Is it the confidence? This is Brunson putting the league on. Bro, next year, it's automatic All-Star bid, as Josh Hart is the first guard off the bench, as well as Quentin Grimes go to the bench. Josh Hart is in. And let me see, as Quickly is in as well. Yes, Quickly, Josh Hart, and Hartenstein comes in at the 4-minute mark. Let's see how the offense look as you has great space. Wow. Brunson passed the ball into Hartenstein in the post. Hartenstein, you got to back that down and hook him. You finally get the ball in the post. If Mitch got that, Mitch would have tried to dunk it. He never gets the ball in the post. As Ben Simmons has been inserted into the game, let's see. See, the ball movement on the Nets are going to kill us right now. As Bridges gets into the paint, dishes it off to Sharp. That's Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson about to back down. A 6'5" player. Pass it off to Julius. Julius to Hart. Hart to Quickly. Quickly is fouled right now. Let's see. I think trading for Josh Hart motivated. Oh, yes, it did. That's his boy. You saw the excitement that man had when that trade went through. Crazy. That's literally like you getting your best friend as Jalen Brunson. Tween, in and out, step back. Almost dropped him. Pull up, jump shot. It is good. Brunson going to work right now. Brunson is going to work. Put the footwork on as Bridges get into the rack. Pass it to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons to Harris. Back out to Ditwood. He got a high pick and roll with Sharp as Spencer is wide open for threes and knocks it down. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. That is bad defense. Bad defense. As they didn't even switch on that pick and roll like he got lost. Quickly on the pick and roll. Pass it off to Hart. Hart pump fake. Pass it up to Hartenstein, wide open. That's a high IQ man right there. As Hart pass it off to Hartenstein. That is the Hart and Hart Foundation right there. As Ben Simmons into the rack, right hand hook shot is good. My Knicks got to play defense, man. We can't be going tit for tat with the Nets. Can't keep going back and forth as Knicks go through their sets. Pass it off to Drews. Drews pump fake for three. Pulls it up from deep. Julius Randle likes to jab step at the three-point line from deep. But yes, that Hart trade, like I said, I was a little skeptical about the trade. I'm like, yo, what's going to happen to Grimes? You know, they're similar players, such and such. But then seeing Hart out there, just all the intangibles that this man do, the activity that this man creates, sign me up. Sign me up. And I don't think we really gave up too much. Yes, we gave up one of our draft picks, but it's unprotected. I think it's top 10 unprotected, so we know we're not going to fall into the top 10 category. So we're just going to have to dump. I believe it was how many second-round picks? I think it was like 4 second-round picks. So we really traded him for Cam and 4 second-round picks, which is still a lot, though. That's still a lot. But how they trade in second-round picks, this trade deadline was ridiculous. So we're fine. I think we're good. And it's the chemistry, like you said. It's the chemistry that these two guys play with. That fourth quarter in Utah was a little too close for comfort, but he played smart. I think he made knocked down 2 threes in there, had multiple offensive rebounds. And remember, it's games like that where we would lose those games because of what happened. The other team, opposing team, will grab offensive rebounds and then knock down a crucial three-pointer to take the lead. And then we go back, miss. The other team grab it, they miss. They get their own rebound back and score. So his intangibles are definitely going to play out well. As you can see on the highlights at the top, him just playing basketball, making extra plays. Don't even know the Knicks system. Came out and balled out, with 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, 4 assists. I think he had a plus minus. I want to say it was around 10 or whatever. Yeah, it says we are giving teams too many points. Got to step up on defense. 100%. You know what it is? It's the pick and rolls that's killing us. Mothman, what it do? Beat the Nets, of course. Of course. Right in front of the Barclays, I'm screaming that. Of course. But we got to play smart tonight. I still think the Nets is an okay team. We just can't come in with the mindset we're going to run over them. Because Bridges is going to ball out. Especially because his boys are on the other end. Let's see how fast Knicks won the trade. Nah, I don't think that's going to happen. All that love we gave that man that first night, he can't do any wrong. Of course, he can't do no wrong. I don't even think it's in his DNA to do wrong as far as still making the right plays, still being aggressive on defense. You know, as the game, it's back on. Oh, he said, well, let's hope not. Let's hope not. As the Knicks are double teaming, getting up on the Nets right now, as Cam is being guarded by Hartenstein on the wing. Pass it over to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons missed the easy hook at the basket. Rebound by Julius Randle. Says, nice seeing you, bro. It's always a pleasure having you guys, man. Y'all fam right now. This y'all fam. So y'all could come on the live anytime and chill. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out how I could get a feature where you guys could call in and we could chat live. I got to work out how we do that. As speaking of Hart, knocks down the three as he gets over the screen with gusto. As he look, yeah, that pick and roll is going to kill us, but Josh Hart literally guarding three players at once. Hartenstein misses that. Rebound, out of bounds by the Knicks. Hold on. Is that Footy X? What is that? Footy X? What channel? Footy X, what are we talking about? So what we do here, Footy X, welcome. Is we talk about the Knicks while it's live. I have the score up. I'm watching it live over here. And I kind of give a nice little play-by-play as Brunson, free throw extended jump shot, knock it down. As the Knicks take the league at an 8-0 run with 1 minute and 32 seconds left on that run. As a three-pointer is missed by the Nets. Knicks have momentum. As Hartenstein passes it off to quickly heading to the free throw. Looking like Hartenstein got the ball in the post again. Dished off. Heart to heart assist right now as he get it on. Is it on? Yes, the game is on. I'm watching it off of the MSG app right now. As Ben Simmons almost had the ball stolen by Brunson. Pass it off to Harris. Harris pulls up for the deep three in his face. I'm telling you, the Nets got shooters over there. The Nets definitely got shooters. Everybody can shoot on their team except for their center. So the spacing and the offense you could create alone off of everybody being shooters is fabulous. 100%. As we have 18 seconds coming down. You have Brunson at the top of the key. Let's see. Brunson pulls up for the three. 3-point basket by Brunson. Cam coming down. Look like he about to heave. The ball is stolen by Brunson as time runs out. Let's go. They called that a 2-pointer on Brunson as he has the foot on the line. Right now it is 26-32. Knicks are up. Definitely. Of course, Brunson. You know what's crazy? I thought that we were going to build the team around Julius. Nah, the organization is going to start building the team around Brunson. That's why they brought in Josh Hart. They're going to build this team around Brunson. 100%. So you bring in Josh Hart. Who's next? Go get Bridges. If we got to move RJ for Bridges, I'm down for it. That is my new target. Finesse, forgive me. I know you want OG. I want Bridges. Give me Bridges, bro. Get me Bridges. That's what that's the player that I want. And I believe he's under contract for a while as well. And I think he's probably making around the same amount as RJ. So if we gotta give up 3 first-rounders and RJ, 2 first-rounders for RJ, I know he's not a superstar, but he complements Brunson and Randle. Brunson and Randle could be your high-scoring guys. You just need players around them that can knock down jump shot, that can give you 20 if they want to. Hart can average 20 if he wants to. If he's putting up the shots and stuff like that, he could give you 20 a game easily. Bridges, I think, can do the same. You know, you add that with guys, it's a complete team. You know, Bridges, he played under guys that were getting the ball and more dominant. The Chris Paul, you know, the Aidens over there. You know, Devin Booker. He played with those guys. So he knows, like, all right, cool. I can spot up, knock down threes, or I can catch it, you know, attack what I want to. You need players like that. You know, OG might, even though he'd be perfect for the Knicks as well, OG might want, of course he's want to get paid. That's fine with that. But he's going to want an opportunity to showcase that he can be a player in this league. So he's going to want the ball. So he's going to be pulling RJ Barrett's, you know, jacking up crazy shots. So, as the Knicks are rolling right now, 32-26. We got one more game before the All-Star break. And these games are very crucial. Why these games are crucial, you ask? Look who is on our ass, right? You have the Hawks playing great basketball as they won 2 in a row. They're literally two games behind. And we play them the last game going into All-Star break. So we have to get the W as Hart pulls down another rebound. Look at the Brooklyn right now, 33-23. We're not too far behind them as Josh Hart knocks down another bucket. Hart is coming off the bench giving you numbers right now. 7 points, 3 for 3 from the field, 1 for 1 for 3. As RJ just commits a crazy foul on the 3-point line. Yeah, look, man. Tibbs. I know Tibbs. How do we build a team for a deep playoff run? Josh, I'm telling you right now, you got to get you a 6'8", 6'9" forward. You know, if we could get a Cameron Johnson from the Nets, I'll be good. If we can get a Mikal Bridges, I'll be good. I don't really think we need a dynamic, crazy scorer, someone that can create for themselves because you have Brunson. Brunson is emerging as this superstar. Like, that's it. That's the guy that's our number one. Then, obviously, Julius is looking like he could be a good number 2. These guys are gelling. So you bring in a player of a Mikal Bridges because Hart is our 2 guard going forward. Like, we got to get RJ up out of there. I'm sorry. So you have Hart running the 2, Brunson 1. If you could get a Bridges or Cam, someone 6'8", 6'9", that plays aggressive, knock down shots, you know, 50-50 balls, then Mitch and what's the name? But you got to get a solid bench. I know, Finesse. I know you want OG. As quickly, Manu quickly knocks down the 3. It's 37. Up as the Knicks give up a 3-pointer right back. As the Nets the Nets have tons of forward right now that we can get. You know, whether it's Joe Harris or anyone. As RJ Barrett comes off the screen, going ISO against Joe Harris, gets to the rack, pass it off to Hart. Hart with the spin right in the middle. Bucket is good. Hart is coming to play. Hart is literally 4 for 4. Going as Knicks made 11 straight baskets. As you got Cam in, this dude Cam right now has been going to work. Cam Thomas has been putting in work for the Brooklyn Nets. So they have a future player who can get you instant buckets. This man had 40 points in 3 straight games. As quickly gets to the rack. Hartenstein with the tip. Look at the spacing right now on the Knicks. The spacing is looking good. As Cam gets to the rack, it's no good. As the ball is batted around, passed over to Cam. Cam Johnson, wide open 3. Give me Cam Johnson. This guy's legit 6'8", that can shoot the gym out. You saw when he hit that 3-pointer against us when he was in in Phoenix, hit that game winner. I was very tight. But we need a 6'8". We need a 6'8" guy. As quickly get in, pass it to Josh Hart. Does he complete it? Josh Hart, 100% from the field, coming in. Barely got 5 minutes in the game, and this man has 12 points, 5 for 5, 2 for 2 for 3. As the Knicks are up 36-44 on my end. As the Knicks are in a set, you got a high pick and roll. He goes under the pick and roll, knocks down the three. You got to get over. As Royce O'Neal knocks down the three, we got to get over the three-pointer. This is going to kill us. Oh, definitely, Karen, thank you. Yes, you guys are here. Please hit the like button. Please like and subscribe, to support the channel. This is a family channel. You guys are all a family. So the likes will definitely help us support me to get the brand worldwide. We are delusional Knicks fans. As it's a high pick and roll, Cam gets to the rack. He is fouled by Hartenstein. Yeah, we be getting these crazy fouls. As my man Hart, I knew I had to put Hart on the thumbnail because this man, I figured he was going to come out balling. Hart, man. And this is, guys, I'm sorry. This is why Hart is eventually going to have to start. Whether it's over Grimes, whether it's over Barrett. This man is a starter in the league. 100%. Coming in. 5 for 5 for the field. 2 for 2. 12 points for Hart. You could just look at him. He's reek of confidence. This man sweat greatness. Pause. Yeah, no, it was too much. I got a little excited. That's a pause on that. Big pause. As the Nets are pretty much coming back, it's 40-44 with Cam at the line. Misses the jump shot. So what's the most delusional Nick take you have heard? Man. As Hart gets it, pass it over to Hartenstein. Obi topping with the pump fake. I got you real quick, Joska. As Obi tie it. Okay, Obi misses that three. Well, I'm going to tell you the most delusional thing was pretty much the year that everyone thought that the Knicks was going to get Kyrie, KD, and we was going to draft Zion Williamson. I just knew all that wasn't going to happen because, my Knicks don't get luck like that. We don't make crazy trades like that, and our luck just never really falls like that. Like, we can get okay players, not in a bulk like that. Not like, okay, we drafted Zion. No, we got. Well, that's my delusional take of me getting Zach LaVine, which I still think can happen. Anything can happen in delusional land. I do think that's going to happen. Big Task got hair like, I'm not letting you slide on that. You've been preaching that LaVine. So that's a delusional take. I don't know just yet. As we have a jump ball with Obi topping as he loses the jump ball. Knicks get possession. You have Spencer Dinwiddie with 7 points. The Nets are just spreading the wealth. 7 points from Dinwiddie, 6 from Royce O'Neal, 3 from Cam Thomas. As the Knicks have numbers, Opie, what was that? As Hart, it looks like Hart is running a sequence. Hart pulls up for 3, his first miss of the night. As Hart misses that. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we ain't letting you slide with that one. We ain't letting you slide. I'm telling you, that's a good take right there. That's a good take. I mean, Zach LaVine. The only reason why I say that is I'm comparing him to slide into RJ's spot and what he could do. He's playing way better than RJ. His skill set's way better than RJ. So if you want someone to go to replace that 2-guard spot and kind of shift him out, I'll do that. I'll do that. And maybe Chicago was crazy enough to take that trade. As Spencer Dinwiddie receive a technical foul, Knicks go up by 5. As you have a high pick and roll with quickly. Spencer Dinwiddie pulls up. You got Cam getting into the paint with RJ just letting him breeze by him. RJ, RJ, you know what it is? RJ's fat. I'm just come on out. RJ fat. I need RJ to slim down. Cause I looked at a photo of him and Duke. Duke RJ. His bunnies was crazy. He was way more athletic. He was sliding his feet on defense. And he was slimmer. I get it. You come to the league. They want you to play forward. You got stronger because you attacked the basket and all of that. But look what it's doing. It's hindering you able to shuffle the feet. You don't know how to cha-cha slide with those heavy kicks on. Is it the Pumas, RJ? Is it the Pumas? We don't know. But the colorways on the Pumas is fire, though. They do look good, though. As Cam Thomas go to the free throw line, 41-45, as he knocks down the second one. So it's 42-45. Knicks are only up by 3. Let's see, 7 minutes left into the quarter. Brunson is running the offense, as it feels like Brunson been in for the entire game. As Brunson comes with a high pick and roll. What are they calling? Defensive 3 on Spencer Dinwiddie, as he is about to complain. Says the New York style pizzas be deadly. New York style pizzas be phenomenal. Phenomenal. I get the Supreme. I was about to say it would have all types of meat. Pause. But the Supreme, where it has all the different toppings, solid. But there's an Italian spot by me out in Brooklyn called Sparboni's. I'm butchering the name. Sparboni's or something like that. Top notch. It's a mob spot. Top notch. Best pizza I've ever had. They have the dough. Then they put the cheese at the bottom. Then they put the sauce on the top. Spot is amazing. Brunson at the free throw line, pass it off to Hart. Hart attack the basket, no good. As Hart misses back-to-back shots. Hart at the top of the key, getting over the screen by Spencer Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie pass it over as Hart fouls. Claxton is fouled. What numbers Claxton got right now? He's probably terrorizing my niggas. Claxton has, not really, he's 1 for 5, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. He said that's true. But while his game is better, RJ Zach-LaVine is severely underperforming this season. Wait, who's underperforming? You think, let me see, Zach-LaVine. Wow, Zach is averaging. How much is Zach supposed to average? He got 2 other solid players. As far as is Vucevic over there, or Nurkic? No, it's Vucevic over there, and you got their closer, who I love to have him as well. But DeMar DeRozan. So it's the big 3 situation. Let me see. I gotta do a player comparison. Let's do a player comparison. Let me go to NBA.com and see if we could do a player comparison. Let's see how this comes up. How do we do a player comparison? Player. Search. We're gonna go RJ Barrett first. Let me pull up RJ. There should be somewhere where I can do a player comparison, but I do not see it. God damn. Yeah, because sorry, we got to do this player comparison. This is needed. We're gonna go to right. Now we're gonna go to players. Let's go to player stats. Nah, that's not it. All right, I might be losing this war right now to prove a point. 22 points per game is not cutting it for a $200 million contract. Even though they got like 2 other players scoring over 20 points on that same team? No, you don't think so? Especially with their coach. Their coach like to run the offense through the big. And, of course, I think Chicago plays an in and out game. Like, they force it in to create shots for their out. I think he's all right. Let me see. Starting lineup transactions. No. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Let me see. RJ. We go to RJ Barrett. Mr. Canada. There used to be stats here. Let's. All right. I mean, I just think it's because he got two other players on that team averaging off of 20 points as well. You have Vucevic over there getting touches. Who's their point guard as well? I think if Lonzo was there, Lonzo could have helped him, create easy buckets for him. As Claxton gets to the line, misses the free throw. I was looking for a link, Joska. I was trying to do a comparison. Usually there was a comparison of NBA.com where you could compare players and their stats. So I don't know. I'm sorry, Robo. Zach LaVine, to me, is not the guy. I hear you. I thought that he was amazing, but this year he proves me wrong. And I hear you. So tell me, what wing that's athletic, hopefully 6'8", 6'7", that can knock down shots that you think could gel with the Knicks right now in the NBA? As Brunson gets in and out, pump fake, he is fouled by Finley Smith as he gets to the line. So, like I said, I agree with you. His numbers, because the year before that, I think he was averaging like over 25. So maybe, he's like, I want my team to shine. That could be the approach, that could be the approach. I want my team to shine. I know, like, man, that's a delusional take. Let me see. Zach LaVine, even though he is 6'5", let's look at his stats. But look at his field goal percentage, though. Look at the field goal percentage from Zach. Devin Booker. They just got KD. Booker ain't going nowhere. Book ain't going anywhere. As Cam is being guarded, Spencer Dinwiddie gets to the rack with ease, loses the basketball, but they call a foul. So yeah, I'm looking. Use Basketball Reference. Okay, I'll probably check that out. But look at this. 8 for 16, right? The other night against Brooklyn, my man went off for 38. 16 for 25, 64%. Look, 7 of 14. These are all efficient numbers for this guy. Efficient numbers. Efficient numbers compared to Barrett. That's all I'm saying. As Spencer Dinwiddie draws the foul, it's 43 to 47 Knicks. So that's your delusional take. I know. Trust me, we all got it. At a point in time, I wanted Joel Embiid on the Knicks, knowing that Philly wasn't going to give up anything unless he wanted out, and it looked like he ain't going nowhere. But I did want a Zion. I thought we was going to get Zion, but that didn't occur, which sucked. Actually, no, it's actually proven to be good because this man has been injury prone in the league, so we'll take it. Spencer Dinwiddie knocks down the jump shot. On my end, it is 45 to 47. Jalen Brunson on the left side as he gets to the rack. Left hand floater, but they called a goaltend by Sharp, as that looked like that was clean. I'm not going to lie. Good attempt by Sharp. Like I said, I like the aggressiveness of these Brooklyn Nets guys. These Brooklyn Nets guys are young, athletic. They're tall. But that looks clean. But it looks like the Knicks get the basket on that one. Spencer Dinwiddie right now. How many points Spencer Dinwiddie have? Dinwiddie have 9 points coming off the pick and roll. They called a moving screen. Or was that an offensive? Yes. As Sharp is a young guy. Got to know how to position itself. 45 to 49. As Brunson is going to the rack. You guys think Jalen Brunson could get a signature shoe so we could get some decent Knicks sneakers? Even though I did see Jordan drop some mids, some some Jordan mids, ones, that look solid, but they're mids. I can't rock with mids. I need some solid Knicks sneakers. as Jalen Brunson come off the high pick and roll. Pass it off to quickly at the top of the key. Spin off. Dish it off to Hart. Hart with another spin. Gets into the rack. Pump fake. Spin around. Hook shot is no good. As I don't think he needed to do all that pump fake and spinning. As Dinwiddie pulls up for the 3 right now. Dinwiddie is coming alive as he has 12 points in the second quarter. The Nets are shooting 4 for 5 for 3 as Julius pulls up. No bueno. Rebound by Sharp. Dips it over to Spencer Dinwiddie. Okay, Dinwiddie might be feeling it as he... Wow, okay. Got an offensive rebounding. As Thomas gets to the rack. What is going on as Brooklyn goes on a quick run to take the lead as the Knicks need a foul. See, we can't let these Brooklyn guys come in with this aggressiveness. My Knicks just fell short right now. We are falling short. I need this is not looking good. I see we got people in the chat. Appreciate you guys for rolling. Like and subscribe while you're here trying to grow the channel. That'll be very helpful as the Knicks are down right now. As we talk potential Knick trades in the off season, I want Mikal Bridges right now or Cam Johnson, somebody 6'8" that can hold it down for my Knicks. As let me pull up the game so I can check the stats tonight. Box scores of my Knicks. Let's see. Box scores right now. You have RJ Barrett, who is having a poor game. He goes 0 for 5, which is why Josh Hart is getting some solid minutes in this second quarter. As Barrett has not made a basket with a plus minus of -4. Julius started off hot, 4 for 7. Appreciate that. 57%. 1 for 2 from 3. 100% from the free throw line. 4 rebounds. We'll take it, but we need some more assists from Julius as he has 10 points. Jericho Sims is always being solid as Jericho Sims is in a dunk contest. I'm looking forward to this weekend to see how the dunk contest comes about. I don't know who else is in it, but we'll see what takes place with that. Jericho Sims with 2 points. Brunson, 5 for 7, 71%, 2 for 2 for 3, 2 for 3 from the free throw line. He needs to be better at the line. My perspective, they are free. Brunson, give it up. But then you have Josh Hart coming off the bench, and our bench production have been basura. But he came in hot, going 5 for 8, 2 for 3, with a rebound, actually an offensive rebound. And was that a steal or an assist? And an assist, pardon me, with 12 points. It's pretty much taking Quickly shine. Quickly usually come in and get you that instant offense, instant buckets, but the ball has been finding Hart tonight. Spencer Dinwiddie, they're showing the highlights of him knocking down that 3-pointer against Philly the other night that could have dropped and could have been solid, but that was a miss. As the game starts, you have Brunson, top of the key. Nets are up by 1. Pretty much 4.5 minutes left in the second. Julius got it on a wing. ISO against Finley Smith. Give him the jab. Step back. Mid-range jump shot is good by Julius Randle. I'm telling you, that's all Julius got to do is stick to that mellow mid-range jabby step. That's cash money. It's cash money. Matter of fact, we need to get some defense going. You got Brunson being guarded by Bridges. You got Grimes back in it. As Jesus Christ. As Grimes is called from a foul. I did not see no foul as Spencer Dinwiddie knocks down the free throw hook and gets the air one. There's no foul on that, ref. There is no foul on that. No foul at all. Oh, yo, I don't really hate people as much. I dislike Spencer Dinwiddie from when he was talking crazy on Twitter, because he talks crazy on Twitter. I give him that. But I don't like that man as well as Brunson. Brunson said, "I'm going to put the team on my back as he knocks down a three. My Knicks need to play defense, guys. Let's go. You got Hart in there. You got a pick and roll. Got Cam Thomas playing great defense. Dish it off the Sharp free throw line. Give it back to Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie pulls up for the deep three. No good. Rebound by Sharp. Come on. Let's get it going. You got Thomas getting into the paint. Great defense by Hart. Julius Randle, please give that ball up. As Hart is dishing back off to Julius. Julius pulls for the three. That was, come on, Julius. You didn't even get set. As long as Randle doesn't bring the ball up. He just did. He just did. As Hart gets into the paint. Misses it. Rebounds by Julius. Julius bringing the ball up. Pass it off to Brunson. Brunson pulls up for the three. No good. Rebound by Spencer Dinwiddie. As we're going to keep the game rolling. Grimes or Spencer Dinwiddie. A high pick and roll once again. Pass it off to Cam. Cam gets into the paint. Floater's good. Rebound by Julius. I'll take it. As Julius Randle comes in. Top of the wing. Let's go, Julius Randle. Mid-range. Posting up Spencer. Step back over Spencer. It's good. That's all Julius got to do is get to that paint. Back him down. That's easy buckets. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate that very much. Like I said, we're trying to grow the channel, man. We're trying to grow the channel. I'm trying. This is road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to go for it. As the Knicks are currently up by 3. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game. Why? Because I don't know why. My Knicks like to play to lower tier teams and upper tier teams. It's a roller coaster with us. It really is. Especially RJ's having a stink of a game. My man going 0 for 3. Excuse me, 0 for 5, 0 for 2 from the three-point line as RJ is currently on the bench. What's the situation with RJ? We know he always starts off, not scoring, not being efficient, but then later on he gets it going. We almost at half. We passed the halfway mark of the season. So what's going on, RJ? Not surprised with RJ. Hey, what is going on, A? Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. That's my brother from another everyone. That's Coach A. It's the one that brought the knowledge of the game to me back in high school, back with growing up. Appreciate him. Put me to AAU basketball. Appreciate him. As we get it going right now. Nets are running their set. Bridges coming off the double pin down. Pass it off to Cam. Telling you, man, Knicks need to make that move for either Cam or Bridges as Cam misses the jump shot. Rebound by Grimes. Let's go, Julius. Julius needs to get right back into the post. No threes, just get into the post as he's back on the wing. Sims is in the dunking spot. He spins off, pump fakes 2 times, misses that. Rebound by Sims, grabbed up by Grimes. Grimes fall down, pass it up to Julius. Julius slows it down. Get the ball out. You're in the corner, please. As Julius is on the wing, gets into it, tries to adjust that one-handed hook shot. No bueno. Rebound by Nets. Finley Smith coming up. Pump fakes at the 3. Back over to Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie backing down Grimes. Pulls up for the fadeaway jump shot. It is good. My Knicks, man. Come on, Knicks. We got to be careful. This is the quarter. Spencer Dinwiddie going 5 for 12, 17 points right now as the Knicks run through their basic sets that they do. High pick and roll. Brunson going ISO against Claxton. Pulls up for the deep 3. It's no good. That's a bad shot, Brunson. You're supposed to take it to the rack on this man as the Nets have momentum right now. Spencer Dinwiddie coming off the pick and roll. Stops it. Dish it off to Bridges. Bridges pulls up for the three. It's good. Come on, Knicks. This is what I'm telling you, man. The spacing and the shooters, the amount of shooters that the Nets have, it's great. Especially with their spacing. All they got to do is attack and dish the ball out. They're going to be cash money every time. As the Knicks run a high pick and roll, Finley Smith switches. So the Nets can pretty much switch everything they got because all their players are versatile. As Brunson, mid-range jump shot, it is good. We are all tied at 58. Let's get it going. We need some defense. Oh my God. They let this guy walk into the three-pointer right now. Spencer Dinwiddie is feeling it. You know he's going to talk mess against our Knicks tonight with the way he's feeling it. Brunson is holding it down. 25 seconds left. We see what transpires right now. Look like Brunson is calling out something for Jules. He called for the pick and roll. Another pick. Pass it up to Grimes. Grimes pull up the three. No good. Yeah, Grimes, man. Come on, Grimes. I know we got Hart here. He's knocking down shots, but I need you to still do the same, my man. Got a high pick and roll with Spencer. Spencer step back. Pulls up for three. No good. As it is time. We at the half right now. Who is guarded Spencer Dinwiddie? So they have Jalen Brunson on Spencer Dinwiddie. Because who else are they going to put? You can't put Brunson on Bridges, who's playing, I think, small forward for them. Yes, Bridges is playing small forward. Then you got Cam Johnson. Then you got Finley Smith at the power forward. And Nick's Klaskin at the center. Spencer at the five. So they're going big. They're going big. It's going to be tough. Grimes has not been hitting it. He hasn't. None of his threes has been dropping. Let's see if we could bring up the stats real quick. For Grimes, where you at? Quentin 1 for 3. It's 1 for 2. 1 for 2 is not bad. Still early, but he doesn't get attempts up. You know, way too many open shots. Of course, we all miss Robinson. So what it is in the situation, it's the high pick and roll that's killing us, right? They play drop coverage, so they're either trying to get over and under. Brunson likes to get under. If you're getting under that, you're getting trapped in that pick and roll because we play drop coverage. Our center is not in position to switch back over on that guard, and he's just pulling every time. Spencer gonna pull every time. Like the scouting report, guys. We don't read the scouting report. Tibbs, and we know Tibbs' defense is set on guys hopefully not knocking down their 3-pointers, because if we're playing the drop coverage, your main thing is to stop the 2-pointers. I get that. 2-pointers is obviously the most efficient field goal in the game. Brunson is a superstar for sure. Of course. I told you that. I'm about to say, when I was on Nick and Bruises, I made that statement before I think everybody. I said Jalen Brunson next year is going to be a superstar. 100%. Flying Phoenix, appreciate you for subbing. Appreciate that. 100%. 100% Brunson going to be a superstar. Next year, Brunson is going to be at Allen Iverson. I mean, he ain't going to average as much assists, but he's going to give you those buckets. He's going to give you those buckets right now. But what I was stating before, this is a much needed win tonight. We cannot let the Nets come in here. And our Knicks percentage leading at halftime, I believe our record is way over 500. But going into the halftime down, we lose the game at least 90% of the time. So please, Knicks, do not let the stats be accurate tonight. Let's get this victory against the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are coming with that energy because they know that this is a rivalry. They want to keep that going. We have to keep it going. I have a question. Do you think that Jalen Brunson is the best point guard since Walt Frazier that the Knicks have had? Yes. 100%. 100%. Because after Frazier, the next person I believe we had Mark Jackson for a while, but Mark Jackson wasn't living up to Clyde Frazier's ability because he brought us 2 chips, and he was just amazing on defense and offense. So Frazier still beats that time period. Then, of course, when we we really didn't have anybody. Marbury. So Marbury had a nice stretch with us, scoring, putting in buckets like that. But I'm sorry, I still put Clyde Frazier over Marbury during that stretch. We had a solid point guard when we had Raymond Felton. Don't forget, Raymond Felton was averaging 18. I think it was like, 18-7 for us, 18-6 with that stretch with him and Amari. That was great times for New York. But then that still doesn't get to Clyde Frazier. Now, Victor, that Jalen time period was, everybody was rocking Jalen. Came in the game, killing niggas, Jalen. So everybody was on that Jalen wave, but it was only for a quarter of the season. So I really can't put Jalen in there. Wasn't Mark Jackson only with the Knicks for like one season? I believe it was for more than one season. I believe it was for more than one season. And I believe it was for more than one stint, too. I believe he had two stints with the Knicks, I believe. I got to do my research on that. Then we got Jalen Brunson, a free agent, to come in. Like you said, I thought his first year was going to be 20-6 for us with Jalen Brunson. I truly believe this man next year, get under the system, everything rolling, Brunson can average over 25. 25, 5 and 5, if we could pull out of Jalen and Melo. Oh no, that definitely, and we saw that from, because remember, Melo got hurt. Melo got hurt during that Jalen stretch, so he was going on his rampage doing what he doing. When Melo came back, team started losing. Jalen numbers went down, so it was crazy. Talk to me, Karen. Let me see. 28-36. Watching only 6 likes. Come on. Oh yeah, peeps. I mean, I don't sweat it, Karen. It's, you don't want to force people. I like everything to be, genetic, and love. But yes, the likes will definitely help out, guys. And I didn't really check to see how many likes I had, but you saying we only had 6 likes, then yeah, that's horrible. Definitely horrible if we only got six likes. We got my man Mel in here. My man Mel, who's a huge Nets fan. He's a huge Nets fan, but he's a smart guy who understands basketball and know basketball. And he is going through a crazy stretch that the Nets damn near traded everything. But I meant to ask you, but I wanted to call you after tonight's game on how do you feel about your Nets, Mel? Because I'm liking Bridges. I'm liking Cam. I also like Finley Smith. Of course you always come to rep the Nets. Even though you're mad at them, I know that. I definitely know. Just had wings is busting. Oh man, did you have that wing stop? Huh? Just get this Nets fan out of here. Yo, any other time we would, but Mel is fam, guys. We literally born in the same month. Parents known each other. We bros for life. But some dumb guys a Net fan. Just letting y'all know. So y'all could boo him all y'all want. Y'all could boo him. Thumbs down in the chat for some dumb guy, but he's a smart guy. He understands basketball. That's my family. That's legit family. But yes, Mel, tell me about your Nets. How do you feel about your Nets? Even though we traded KD and Kyrie, they're all out. I like Bridges. I like Cam. Homemade wings. Let me find out. Finesse is a chef. Chef Finesse. You booing them too? Nah, you can't boo them, Mel. You can't boo them. Yo, Finesse, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm a big chicken guy. I'll cook my chicken on the deep fryer that we had, or I do it in the frying pan. But recently I've been frying my chicken with the air fryer. Been making bussin' lemon pepper wings in the air fryer. Bruh. I be feeling like Ross in there. Huh? Lemon pepper. So says, nah, I didn't make them. Okay, cool. But shout out to the chef who made that for you. Definitely. But halftime report right now, my Knicks are down by 3. Let's look at the Brooklyn Nets to see what are they doing. And as I expected, it is all teamwork. It's all teamwork. You have multiple players scoring buckets. Everybody that played, I think it's 10. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 players have scored and have over 2 points. So they're distributing the ball. They're moving the ball. It's team basketball. Yo, team basketball win every time, guys. That's what I've been saying with my Knicks. If we can move the ball, but we have dominant players. Spencer Dinwiddie is coming out with a vengeance because he's been playing trash lately. I always dislike the Nets management. I'm surprised Kai stayed this long. Well, you know, my Knicks have been having poor management for a while, but now we're on the uppy up. So they can't say that the Knicks are dysfunctional because we done passed that tradition over to the Nets, who really fumbled the bag. I don't think I've ever seen someone fumble the bag that crazy. You've had legit players come in, James Harden, Ben Simmons, KD, Kyrie. These are like top players. So I'm like, KD got tired of Brooklyn, man. My man said, I'm out. He out in the desert, 100-degree weather. He got there just in time to see Rihanna at the Super Bowl as well. So that's crazy. So let's see. The key right now, the key to the Knicks winning, we always do this at halftime. The key to the Knicks getting the victory, for me, is stopping 3-point shooting. We have to switch on these high pick and rolls or fight and get over. The Nets are literally 9 for 16 from 3, as you can see. 9 for 16. Oh, no, you can't see. All right. 9 for 16 for 3 at 56%. Oh, yeah. Oh. Finesse, man, we might as well be family because we, you know, you think alike, except for the OG. No, stop. So yes. The free throw shooting, obviously 12 for 15. We got to stop the fouls. I believe those are just the two key for the Knicks to kind of get the W tonight and stop fouling and stop giving up these 3-point shots. And I believe they're going to continue to knock down threes all night. So that's going to be an issue for us. That's right. Now let me get some water. Giants all day. Of course, G-Men. Of course. Even though we Philly ran through us all year. All year, bro. We couldn't score against them. They was just, every time they got the ball, it felt like they were scoring. So we definitely got to get better. Finesse, quick question. Do you think we need to get Daniel Jones all that bread? I'm thinking give him 15 a mil. They talking giving this man 30, 20 mil a year. I don't know about all of that. Sorry, guys. I know it's supposed to be a Knick channel, but we are all channel. We speak about everything here on the Delusional Knick Fan Network. As it is halftime right now. We're trying to get it going as the Knicks are down by 3. Knicks are being led by, of course, Jalen Brunson with 19 points. And his sidekick and his player, who he won a championship with, out in Nova with 12 and Julius with 14. 25 mil? Nah. You giving that man 25 mil for 3 years. That's crazy. You giving him NBA numbers. Nah. Big task at hand. Let's go. It's Giants all the way. Definitely. As the halftime will eventually get it going. He said the management was bad. The team started clicking. Definitely did started clicking, but they didn't want to give Kyrie all that bread. And I believe there was some stimulations in there for him to win a championship to get more money. So it's a little crazy. Knicks have to work inside out to beat us. So on the offensive end, I don't really think the offensive end is an issue. I think we're going to score. That's no problem. For me, it's the defense. If we can stop this high pick and roll that these guys are doing, because all they're doing is pick and roll and knock down shots. Dark Net, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that very well. Like I said, we're trying to grow the channel. Like and subscribe, definitely, as we talk Knick basketball. Welcome to the family. Definitely blame Tessie. I don't even know how that man got that GM spot, though, to tell you the truth. Definitely do. Let me see. Daniel costs at least 35 mil. That's too much money, guys. You know how many positions we need to fill? You talk about 35. He ain't got nobody to throw it to. Hopefully we get OBJ back. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I definitely want OBJ back. But that's way too much money. That's way too much money. Especially, I mean, he didn't throw the ball over as much. His running touchdowns was great. We was winning games. We was winning games from our defense and our coaches being savvy at the right moment. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Mel is an honest guy. He's an honest guy. He knows real with real. But then some takes that he has that be delusional. That I'd be like, I just can't rock with that, Mel. I can't rock with that. But it looks like the game is about to get it underway as they have assistant Daisuke Yashimoto, who was the Summer League head coach, will be doing this thing. You think sports are rigged, Thomas? I do believe that refs, certain things can be dictated. You saw an NBA ref come out and say that, was it Tim Donahue say that? Yeah, certain games used to make calls, do that. Do I think the NBA per se will try to rig it to create certain things? It's tough for you to do that for a whole season. Like, okay, we want Golden State and Braun in the finals or do that. So I don't think that could occur because the biggest finals would have been the Lakers, Kobe, and Braun on the Cavs during that time period. Remember, they was pushing for that, and that didn't occur. So to a certain extent, yes, I do think NFL, 100%. It'd be too many missed calls, too many certain things taking place. That'd be like, yo, that's wild. As the Knicks is on the way, you gotta check. Who is that? Demetria? Who's Demetria? As Knicks got the ball, high pick and roll. Brunson. You got Randall coming off the screen, pass it off to Grimes. Grimes to RJ. RJ back in the game. Let's see if he could get it going. RJ dribbled between the legs, spin off, going ISO, pass it up to Julius or the corner, 3-pointer, no good. Tip tap by Sims, as Sims do not get possession of the ball. That says we need receivers for 100%. We need receivers for Jones. That no call on LeBron against the Suns. So it's crazy. So the Lakers have been getting a lot of blatant calls, missed calls at that. So I do think like they could be like, all right, let's not do that. Because remember, there was certain referees that would get together and say that, hey, we don't like this player, like Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins never really got the proper calls. Or Carmelo Anthony never got certain proper calls. So I do think the refs get together and be like, hey, we saw what occurred the other night, him yelling at you. We're going to call it tight like that. So I do believe that it can occur. As the Nets go up by 3. It's all scripted things for the honest ends. 100%. 100%, Thomas. 100%. I do. I definitely do. Especially when the betting got put into it. Oh, 100%. As Quentin Grimes, wide open, knocks it down. 3-point shot is good by Quentin Grimes as we tie the game up. Pardon me, guys. I'm all over the place. Game is tied at 63. You got Spencer Dinwiddie coming off the pick and roll. Got Julius on his hip. Throws the ball up. No good. Rebound by Sims. See, look, when a player got you on the hip on that high pick and roll, man, it's over for you. It's either a foul or it's a basket. As Barrett gets into the paint, Barrett starting off hot. I told you, second half, Barrett. 2 for 2 to start for RJ Barrett as he is on the books. 2 straight basket. Cam coming off the screen. Gets into the paint. Dishes back out to Spencer Dinwiddie. Look, another pick and roll. And the Knicks are up on the pick and roll. They're doing a better job. As Spencer Dinwiddie misses 2 back-to-back buckets as Grimes passes, RJ left hand layup. RJ 3 straight basket for RJ as he comes in with the confidence. Let's do it. So how I missed Bugsy Shames. He had a career ending the way it is. Who's Buggy Shames? Who's Buggy Shames? Oh, you talking about Boogie Cousins? Got to be talking about Boogie Cousins. You said it's rigged and YouTube. Oh, YouTube is on my dang YouTube. You on my man Mel like that? As let's see, Randall passes to Brunson. Brunson pulls up for the 3. Let's go, Brunson. I didn't even know why Brunson do this, because that's literally 4. That's 4. That's 4. That's 4. It's 4 fingers up, Brunson. Why you do that? That's not even 3. That is not even 3. As the Knicks go on a solid run, we are up by 7. Brunson's knocking down a 3. Brunson, look. Remember, Brunson 3-pointers back in Dallas were not efficient like it is here, man. That man came prepared this offseason. He know once he got that bag, he needed to prove something. Brunson is definitely MVP for me. 100%. They erased it because he's a Nets fan. Hey, no arguing with that. No arguing with that. No arguing with that. Like I said, we don't need no troubles on this side. We don't need the feds. The feds is watching. And the NBA do got ties with the feds. They definitely do. And they have to. That's the biggest entity right there. You got to make sure these players you bringing in and things of that nature are holding it down. So you're gonna need those connections. 100%. Let's take a look around the league right now. I want to see, as the Charlotte Hornets right now is giving it to the Atlanta. We need Atlanta to lose right now to help us in the standings. That's good. We need that. Let's see who else plays. Does Miami play? Yes, Miami played Denver. We need these 2 teams to lose, guys, for our standings, for the Knicks to move up. We need to move on up, guys. Get out of this 7th spot. We need to surpass Miami as well as Brooklyn. Forgive me, Mel, but I believe your Nets are going to decline. They could probably make it to the 8th spot. I believe the Nets can make it to the 8th spot. My Knicks can transcend, and get on up. Even though we're only 4 games over 500 right now, it's no bueno. We can make it 5 tonight, and then hopefully beating Atlanta the next day. Just gotta watch out. They will put you in YouTube jail. You think I don't know? You think I don't know? I tread softly with any topic on social media or any topic, because we're out in the public now. We're out in the world. So whatever message I'm putting out has to be correct. I don't want to be putting this thing, even though I do this for fun, I don't necessarily do this for no money or anything, because I don't generate money off of this. But I still would love to do it, converse with you guys, and keep it going. So we don't need the feds on our tails at all. As the game resumed, you got Cam Thomas passing it off. RJ Barrett with another silly foul. How many fouls on Barrett? Believe this would be Farrett's 3rd foul or his 2nd foul. RJ Barrett need to stop fouling. As Cam, I'm telling you, man, Cam is going to be crucial for these guys. Even though he's not killing right now, he has 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 for 5, 1 for 2 for 3. I believe with the Knicks set and the Knicks position, he could be good. And plus, he's 6'8". Because my thing is, what are we going to do when you got to guard the Lucas, the LeBron, the KDs? What are you going to do when you have these wings? As Jalen Brunson is attacking Miles Bridges, get into the paint. Left-hand floater, it's good. As Bridges is giving it to his fellow teammate and champion from college, Nova down in PA. As Brunson gets into the rack, told him he's little. He is little. And that's one thing I like about Brunson. Brunson is about 6'2", 6'1". Let me be generous. Brunson is 6'1", probably 6 feet with sneakers on, but he's 6'1". Relentless attacking these guys. I see missed the free throw, but relentless at going against these centers, these forwards. Because that's what the teams know. We're going to put a bigger player on Brunson. Bigger size is going to be tough to attack the paint. But he's still getting to his spots. Still getting to his spots as the Knicks are playing better defense as they lock them down. A turnover called by RJ Barrett. Score is now 66-72 on my end. As Jalen Brunson get high pick and roll. Got another pick and roll with Sims. He's being guarded by, who is that? Gets to the rack, passes it off to RJ. RJ pumped fake, behind the back dribble. Gets to the right hand. Ball is stolen by Cam. I told you, man, 6'8" length. As Claxton dribbled the ball up on a fast break and won as he's fouled by Julius Randle. Telling you, man, this man is oozing with talent. Thank God he don't shoot jump shots. As Tibbs would lose his mind if he see Mitchell Robinson coming on a fast break, the ball in his hands like that. Tibbs would literally lose his mind. As he knocks it down. Let's see if he knocks down both free throws. One free throw. As he misses it, rebounds by RJ. Let's go. We got a high pick and roll. Brunson getting into the paint. He got Cam Johnson on him. Dish it out to Julius. Julius pump fakes a three. Attacks to the paint. Pull up jump shot off the glass. It's no good. As Finney Smith was playing great defense. Quentin Grimes are playing solid defense now as they put Grimes on, what's the name? Oh, no. You leave Cam open for three. It's no good. Rebound by Claxton. Passed off to Finney Smith. Knocks down the three. I'm telling you, these guys in a three-point shooting, man. As Tibbs call a timeout, Finney Smith knocks down the three. Tell you, Finney Smith, 2 for 2 for 3. Cam Johnson, 1 for 3. Bridges, 1 for 3. Spencer Dinwiddie's 3 for 6. As the three-point shooting is going to keep the Nets in this game. Definitely going to keep these guys in the game. How do we feel? Do we feel confident in the cardiac Knicks? Right? New York, we scored 14 points in this third quarter. Brooklyn is trailing behind as they scored 10 points. To me, the fourth quarter is where we need to buckle down and put in that work. I'm not going over the edge right now. Because even though that second quarter was atrocious, the Nets put up 35 points in that second quarter. The Knicks put up 26. So that quarter was the big difference, honestly, for them coming back and taking that lead at the half. So we got to come out strong in this third quarter, stay consistent. But that fourth quarter, we need to pull away. The defense is looking a lot better. They're switching sometimes on a high pick and roll, and then they actually put Grimes instead of Brunson on them. So we'll see what occurs. As I'm looking at Charlotte is literally blowing out Atlanta right now. It is 109 to 120, so I'm definitely going to keep a lookout of that, as well as Denver is literally up by 8 against Miami in the third quarter. So this is looking good. Also, Knicks fans, did we see how Cam was looking out in Portland? I definitely watched that game. I forgot how much points Cam put up, but he had a couple of three-pointers, a couple of steals, but he stated that he needed to get his conditioning going. I like Cam out in Portland with Dame, man. That's going to be interesting. That's going to look good. I'm a forever dislike Tibbs for how things was treated like that. And I realized that's a Tibbs situation. That is all Tibbs. Because I saw an interview with, what's the shooter? Kyle Korver. And how Kyle Korver felt like, as soon as he got there, Tibbs just didn't like him. Didn't speak with him. Didn't do any of that. And I'm like, you a head coach. How you have tendencies like that from a head coach, Tibbs? That's shaky. That is very shaky. As the Knicks are trying to get it going. Wow, they got tons of stars out. Amazing stars out tonight at the game. Definitely got to go to a game this year. I'm slacking. As it look like it's a full house there at the Garden. Good God, on a Monday night. As we get it going, the Nets are trapping, full court trap. As RJ Barrett brings the ball up, dish it off to Brunson. Brunson high pick and roll with Sims. They run a double pin. Pass it off to Julius at the top of the key. Looks like Julius passes it off to Brunson. Brunson gets to the paint. Fouled and won by Brunson. It's a great movement by Julius Randle to pass that ball over as Brunson speaks to Sims, tell him, hey, you need to be in this pocket. You need to be here because you're drawing players. As he told him to come to that basket as he knocks it down. Knicks go up by 3. Brunson, these are free throws, my man. Knock it down, please. As Brunson misses the free throw. It's Achilles heel. It's Achilles heels. Cam went from no PT to a starting job. That says a lot. Which Cam are you referring to? I'm talking about Cam Johnson. You talking about Cam Thomas? My team in the West, Jaska, is crazy because I really didn't have a team in the West until Kyrie went to Dallas. Keep it 100. I watched Kyrie go to work that first game. Then I saw them together. It reminds me of Braun and Kyrie out in Cleveland. That Mavericks going to be a solid team. So the team that I like out west, I like Dallas out west. Do I think they're going to get far? Nah. It could be Phoenix. As a long rebound caught by Bridges. Bridges is fouled. Basket is no good. Says Cam went from or you gotta be talking. Are you talking about Cam? Nah, Mel. You talking about Cam Johnson or Cam Thomas? Because I know Cam Thomas, he definitely wasn't getting no time under Steve Nash. Then he came in and started dropping buckets. Had 3 straight games of 40. But then what happened? I made that trade, and now that man is back on the bench, getting mild minutes again. As Bridges knocks down the jump shot, Knicks are down by 2. As RJ Barrett heads back to the line. I actually like those Pumas RJ rock. As Emmanuel quickly comes in. And I'm sorry, I think the Knicks are definitely going to move RJ Barrett in the offseason, especially with the addition of Josh Hart and how much money RJ Barrett's going to make. Josh Hart can opt out as he knocks down both free throws. As Brooklyn is running the trap. Okay, Brooksy, look, this is smart. You know, this is smart. This is smart coaching. This is why I say sometimes Tibbs don't be making the right adjustment. As Julius Randle free throw extended. Pass it off to Grimes. Grimes losing it. Pass it back out to Quickly. Quickly in and out. Dish it up to Julius. Julius pulls up for the deep 3. He had rotation on that one, but to no avail. As the Nets have momentum right now. Bridges is on Brunson. Pass it up to Finley. Finley jab step at the 3. Pass it back off to Bridges. Bridges to Finley. Finley Smith pulls up for the 3. Knocks it down as the Nets go up by 2. Tell you, man, it's the 3-point shooter that's going to be the issue. It's the issue. As you got a high pick and roll, Brunson and Sims. Brunson looked like he about to put him on skates. Dribble, pass it up to Grimes. Grimes gets to the rack. He tries to right-hand floater on the left side of the basket. No good as he misses. Grimes got to get it going, guys. Grimes have to get it going. And we got to bring in Josh Hart. Josh Hart hasn't been in the game for the whole. Come on now. You can't let Josh Hart sit on the bench for this long, Tibbs. as Grimes knocked down the first free throw. You see that these guys are rolling, unless Tibbs is going to have him play the entire fourth quarter like he did last time, which is possible. As on the court, you have Randall, Brunson, Grimes, Hartenstein, and Quickly. On the Nets end, you have Cam Thomas, Sharp, Royce O'Neal, Miles Bridges, and Dorian Finney-Smith. Tell you, the Nets got tons of forwards, man. These guys are they're good. They could probably sell and trade house at the all season. You got a high pick and roll. Bridges is getting to the rack. Pass it off to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, free throw, extended jump shot, no good. Rebound by Julius Randle. Randle off to Quick. Quick back to Randle. Randle steps in, pump fakes, get into the rack. Right hand layup. It is good as the Knicks go up by 2. This is what I'm talking about, Knicks. Let's go on a nice little run. Let's play some defense right now. You got Bridges coming off at the free throw line. Almost stolen away. Almost tipped it. Blocked from behind. Pass it up to it. Oh, my God. Rebound by Sharp. Sharp in the right place at the right time. Caught the rebound. Went up. But they're looking like should that have been a foul on that Julius Randle block. As the Knicks run another pick and roll. Pass off to Julius. Julius pump fakes. Turns around. And it is fouled by Finney-Smith as he goes to the line. Oh, yeah. That was a clean block. That's a clean block. That was a definitely clean block that they just showed Julius Randle. Smooth, clean block. As he goes to the free throw line. Julius Randle right now with 16 points, 7 to 16, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. As we have we have 3 minutes and 33 seconds as he knocks down the first shot. And we have a Josh Hart sighting. Let's go as Jericho Sims goes to the bench. So what are we doing? Oh, no, don't tell me Tibbs is going small right now. Oh, no. Okay, no. So Hartenstein, Randall, Brunson, Hart, and Quickly. Okay, cool. As Julius knocks down both free throws, Knicks go up by 2. As we need some defense to flow. Right now you have Hart on Cam Thomas. Nets are running their sets. He pitched it off as Bridges is fouled on the floor by Brunson. Bridges was going to the rack. Brunson with the blocking foul. Let's see how many fouls the Knicks have on the court right now. Hart with 2. Hartenstein with 1, Brunson with 2, and Randall with 1. So not so bad. We're not fouling as much in this third quarter. As the Nets gets to the paint, pass it off. That's just great ball movement. Can't deny great ball movement, honestly. As much as I don't like the Nets, solid ball movement as we are tied at 80 apiece. Brunson won a high pick and roll from Hart. Hart cuts to the basket. Brunson gets blocked as the ball go out of bounds. As you have the inbound play, pass it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein off to Julius. Julius at the top of the key. Step back 3 on the elbow. It is no good. I don't think that was a good shot by Julius Randle, but that's fine. You got Cam Thomas coming in. You know he's looking aggressive. He's trying to go to the rack. Stolen by Brunson. We'll take that. Great sleight of hand as he knocks the ball out before Cam Thomas could get to the rack. And he saved it as quickly. Steps to the side. Pulls up for the 3. No good. Back-to-back missed 3s by the Knicks. I don't think we need a 3-pointer right now, guys. We just need to get to the rack. As Bridges try to throw an alley-oop over the Sharp. As Quickly gets it. Brunson. Oh, stutter step. Gets to it. Left-hand layup by Jalen Brunson. Whoo, that man is fancy. Oh, you fancy, huh? Let's go. Knicks finally up top, 80-82. We balling right now. As Cam Thomas gets to the free throw line, passes it up, pass it right back as he is clobbered right now. You saw that. Did you? Bro. Man came in there, hit him with the hezzy. Ha! Made him fake left hand. Jellied. I think he jellied that off that. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. That's why I say Brunson, man. Brunson is wild. Brunson is a wild man. Caught him with the whoop. Sent him flying. Sent him flying. Oh, 100%. 100%. 100%. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. And we need players with creativity like that. We need players with creativity. Let's see. On my end, he misses it. Rebound by Hart. Hart passes it out to Brunson. Brunson calling out a play. I don't know why Brunson calling out a play. He might just be aggressive as Obi Toppin is in the game. A high pick and roll. They switch. They get over it. Brunson on the wing. Excuse me. When Brunson sees Joe Harris on him. Oh, my God. Brunson is saying, excuse me. Who do you have on me? As Brunson is getting hot, Cam Thomas comes off the pick and roll. Gets to his spot. It's no goal, but they call a loose ball foul. What they call a loose ball foul on Hartenstein as Brunson right now with 33. Brunson has been on a tear, guys. On a tear. 13 for 18. 5 for 7 for 3. This man, 3-pointers have been great. Where? I don't see no foul called on that. But hey, Brunson, man. Brunson. You know what's crazy? The thing about this, Julius Randle has been calm. You don't see Julius Randle thinking that he needs to take over when these players go to work or when any of that. Like, Julius Randle's like, yo, let my man go to work. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm going to eat also. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy that he's allowing Brunson to go to work. I know he sees like, yo, this guy has the potential. He has the capability of going off and give you these numbers. I love it. Oh, but what did Shaq say? Barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken. Soon as he sees, he's like, yo, you guys are going to put Joe Harris on me? He said, this ain't white man can't jump. I'm going to give you buckets. Said, I'm going to give you
The school play was
I was
really
like,
coming
I'm gonna
together
give you buckets.
until disaster
Hold on,
struck.
what is that?
Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, which means Mr. Harvey could picture the perfect night. FedEx can help you be ready for what's next.
I'm about to say FedEx.
Here is Bridges.
What is going on? What is
He's
that?
got 2.
Okay, this is this one. No, we don't need that plan, guys. We don't need that plan. What's going on? We don't need that plan. Get that up out of here. Get that up out of here. As I came out, that came, you know, that where that came from. So 81-85. Knicks are up by 4. Trying to hold this lead right now to give us a nice little push heading into this fourth quarter. As Josh Hart comes in with 12 points. 6 of 9. Brunson with 33. Obi Toppin did not score tonight, so we need buckets from Obi Toppin. As a missed free throw, but sharp rebound by Brunson. Brunson calling out a play. Needs a high pick and roll from Opie because they want Harris on Brunson. They really want Harris on Brunson. Harris gets on Brunson. Brunson gets to the paint. Pass it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart gets into the rack. He's fouled and won by Josh Hart, bro. We had to give up Cam. The crazy question is, so I know why Portland got rid of Hart, because they would have had to pay him next year, and they don't have the money to get him more money than the money he has now. So they like, we might as well get something in return. I'm seeing Josh, man. I'm telling you, Josh is eventually going to start. Once he gets the system down pack and everything, he's going to start with 15 points, 6 for 9, 2 for 3. Efficient, 6 for 9. You get efficient players. That's what I like. He's getting over the defense with gusto. The steal, almost as they got it back, passed it up as he goes in. Look at that defense right there. Look at that defense just now. Look at that defense right now. That man almost stole the ball. They got it back. Man came into attack. He went straight up and defend that. Almost got it. He's at the 3-point line. He kept going straight up. Almost blocked it. That looked like a foul, though. That was a good no call by the ref. But it's just that effort alone. Barrett would have stayed out at the 3-point line and would have watched what's going on, guys. Sorry, Barrett. I don't want to hound you down. As Hartenstein knocks down the jump shot. It's lit. It's definitely lit. Just with him being aggressive. And it's like, it's smart IQ, bro. You get smart players who understand basketball and positions and know where. He looks like he looks at, as Hartenstein knocks it down, he looks like he reads the scouting report. He looks like he's down with that. As Jesus Christ. Obi, topic. Come on, Obi, you looking crazy out there on the defensive end. If a guy is coming downhill, I'm not going to keep backing up until he gets to the paint. You stop, you stand your ground, you put a body on him, but you do not let this man get all the way to the basket. That's why you got to stop the ball at the 3-point line. I'm sorry, guys. As Royce O'Neal knocks down the jump shot. Knocks it down. As it is 82-90 on my end. Let's see if he knocks down this free throw. Like I said, Royce O'Neal at the line. Knocks down both free throws. Cash. And we have 13 lead changes, 8 ties. Knicks had the only top lead as bro. Nobody want to see none of this, bro.
Of a 2-inch lift, the versatility of the available multi-flex tailgate, and the connection of a 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen.
Let me see. What do I have else that's open?
To a whole new level.
That's giving these.
Here is Bridges. He's got 2. Dinwiddie with Grimes on him.
I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, cool. As the buzzer is over, the Knicks with the largest lead right now at 10. My man Brunson is putting in work. Knocks down another 3-pointer. Yeah, yes. Definitely. Donovan Mitchell. We would have been good having both, but we are fine. We are good with Jalen Brunson. We are solid with Jalen Brunson. It would have been good to have both of them. Just imagine both of them going off. But this allows Brunson to be the man and for him to put in work, for him to go nuts, which is solid. So, yes, Donovan Mitchell, who? Donovan Mitchell, who? As Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart coming in 15 off the bench. Can Josh Hart put up 20 tonight? In his second game with the Knicks? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Let's check. I don't even want to go to standing. Let's check the scores right now. Because Julius, mind you, Julius got a smooth 18, guys. Smooth 18. Not forcing it. Play within the system. He's 7 for 17, but that's totally fine. 1 for 6 for 3. We're as crazy as those numbers sound, I am still happy and living with that. With 9 rebounds, 4 assists. We are doing horrible on the assist aspect, though. We only got 12 assists. How are we winning this game with 12 assists? That's not good. That's not good. That could be the big issue. We're not moving the ball as much. Because 12 assists, guys, that's bad. Excuse me, 13 assists. That's not going to keep us in the motion. Even though the Nets only have 15, we need more assists, more ball movement. But definitely, let's go Knicks as we are getting the fourth quarter underway. My man Jalen Brunson with his 15th 30-point game so far this season. Obviously, the record is 36 by Gerwin from the 61-62 season. Brunson is far away from that. As look at this lineup. So I think they got Hart bringing the ball up in the offense. As quickly gets to the rack. Over to Opie. Topping. Thank you. It's about time we get Opie into this ball game. As Opie knocks it down. Let's go. 83-95 New York Knicks. As the Nets come against. Okay, good drive by Cam. Cam Johnson gets to the rack. Great layup. Chest to chest with Hartenstein. Basket is good. So you have quickly at the top of the key, driving and attacking on Spencer Dinwiddie as it is called a foul. And Spencer Dinwiddie do not like that call. As IQ is aggressive, passing it up to Opie. Opie with the banger. See, I like that. Opie need more opportunity like that. Get the ball movement. Let him cut. Let him move. Opie needs to eat. I'm happy we kept him, though. But Opie needs to eat as quickly misses these free baskets. These are free. You're missing free shots, Opie. You're missing free shots. Let's go. As the Knicks are up by 10, 85-95, as quickly knocked down the free throw. We are up by 11. Ben Simmons in here. And I felt like we didn't really see Ben Simmons too tough. As they run this set, give it up to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal throws the ball away. Knicks basket. See, this is it. Fourth quarter turnaround. Let's be aggressive in this fourth quarter. Let's be aggressive. As you got quickly coming off the set. Pass it off to RJ. RJ turned the ball over as the ball was tipped, but it was a low pass from Quickly. As RJ looks to get it going. Barrett only with 4 points. His 2 buckets came into the third quarter. As the N1, it is called on Quickly. As Spencer did when he get to the rack. I don't think that was a good bucket right there. That was not a good bucket. As he hooked him. Oh, he hooked him. Smart move. Veteran move by Spencer Dinwiddie. That's why you should not put your hands in the cookie jar, guys, when you're playing defense. Spencer Dinwiddie right now. 22 points, 7 for 17, 3 for 7 from three-pointer as he knocks down the free bucket. As it is a 8-point game. Quickly wants a high pick and roll with Hartenstein. He gets into the rack, passes it off, and a travel by Hartenstein. Yeah, that was a bad move, Hartenstein. Bad move. That's wild. The Dark Hero was only $349. It's not bad. As they got Hart on Dinwiddie to come off the high pick and roll. Dish it off to Cam Johnson for the deep 3. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Pass it off to Quick. Quick on the left side of the court. Going ISO against Spencer Dinwiddie. He's at the top of the key now. Still guarded by Dinwiddie. Got the pick and roll. Doesn't use it. Gets to the rack. Pass it off to Hart. Hart gets into the rack. Spin move after RJ at the top of the key. No good. Rebounds by Ben Simmons. Outlet pass stolen by Hart. Great. As Hart still gets to the rack. Nobody stops him. Easy bucket by Hart as he gets to the rack. as Hart has 17 points, 7 of 10 from the field, and Hart is balling. Guys, Hart is balling. Let me tell you. Maybe what's the name was correct when he stated that this potential pickup by Hart can get us into the second round of the playoffs just by adding Hart to it. I say yes, because if Barrett don't got it going, you could bring this man in who could give you the buckets, who could give you everything. But then what we gonna do with Grimes, man? Grimes' downfall is gonna hurt us as well. I need Grimes to be solid. I need Grimes to be aggressive as well. So it's tough. But he can learn from Josh Hart. He could be good. And the crazy thing is Josh Hart on the Knicks, his 2K rating is going up. So that's good for me. Let's get his 2K rating up. I believe he's like at a 77 right now. I'm going to need him to be at an 82 by playoff time come. So I need to make that playoff push in my 2K. As the Knicks are up by 10, 88-98 right now, with the emergence of Josh Hart. But I do want to take a look around the league to see, as Charlotte has beating Atlanta. They've beaten Atlanta. Excuse me. Charlotte has beat Atlanta 144-138. So that means they stay behind the Knicks, as you have a close game with Miami and Denver. Remember, we need Miami to lose as well. So if Miami lose, the Knicks can move forward and get up in the standings. So right now, if Miami lose, instead of being 2.5 games back, 1.5 game back, we would be, I believe it would be a game back or half a game back. We would be a half a game back, because we would be tied with them for 32 wins, but we would just be back in the loss standings. So we'd be a half a game back. So this win is crucial for us to be a half a game back on Miami and to keep Atlanta at bay, which potentially could be a 3-game swing, or maybe even it would be 3-game swing. So we need to finish out this fourth quarter strong. Right now, the Nets have 5 points in this quarter. The Knicks have 5 as well. But we close out that third quarter strong, putting up 35 points. The Nets and only allowing 22, as Brunson rests with 36. Oh, Brunson going for 40 tonight. Brunson going for 40, as you have Barrett, Toppin, Hartenstein, Hart, and Quickly in right now, as Hart is doing all he can right now. His high pick and roll, Spencer Dinwiddie gets through it, pass it off to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas get through, back with the Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie tries to kick ball. That should be Knicks ball, because they kicked Ben Simmons. Wow, the refs be missing some crazy calls as the Nets get the ball back. So it's crazy. What's going to happen with Seth Curry? We haven't really seen Seth Curry. Is he injured? As Opie playing great defense on Cam Thomas. Over to Spencer Dinwiddie. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Quickly, as Quickly brings the ball up. Yeah, man, what's going to happen? If you get a buyout, my Knicks could use another point guard that could shoot threes. Quickly gets to the rack. Swiped off. I thought the ball was swiped off of Quickly, as it is not. Let's see if Ben Simmons swiped the ball off of Quickly. Yeah, it hit Quickly chest, as the Knicks get a break. Thank you for the bad call, ref. We'll take it. As RJ Barrett is getting into it with Royce O'Neal. Never seen a spicy Barrett, as they just leaving it as it is, as they're getting aggressive. Royce O'Neal trying to play defense. This is getting chippy. Apparently, that's what he says, as they call the offensive foul. Come on, RJ, this is the wrong time. Yeah, no, he hasn't since Philly, since Brooklyn days. He really haven't. He really haven't. Jonathan, what is going on, mate? As Johnson missed the shot, rebound by the Knicks. Obviously, it went out of bounds. Welcome. Now got the game on watching Raw. Oh, man, what's going on Raw? How's Raw looking tonight? With Cody Rhodes going to WrestleMania. Let's see. Quickly get into the rack. Over Cam. Let's go quickly. Let's go. As Spencer Dinwiddie at the top of the key. Just blow past Opie. Pass it over. Dished over to Harris. Harris over to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas pulls up 3. It is good. Tell you it's the 3-point shooting of the Nets that could keep it going. But thank you, Jonathan, for rocking with us. Even though you got Raw on. Because Raw is war. It's a good time during those time periods. As quickly hit him. Weep. Oh, my God. Quickly knocks it down. Pass it to Opie. Opie at the top for the 3. No bueno. As Hart should have knocked down that shot. As quickly went in mixtape quickly. Spencer threw the stop. Pulls for the 3. No good. Too strong. Tip by Ben Simmons. Down. Pissed it back out. Man, the ball is just flowing right now on the Nets end. But you got Spencer Dinwiddie as he is fouled by quickly. Brock Lesnar back. Oh, man. He will fight against Lashley. Is he fighting Lashley tonight? I might have to tune that in. Because Brock and Lashley is a solid matchup right there. I wouldn't mind watching that. And the Beast. Brock Lesnar's a problem, man. Brock got to win that title over Roman Reigns. Roman been reigning too long. But I do acknowledge him. I do acknowledge. Let's go. Offensive foul called on the Nets as Knicks get possession. Nets are down by 9 as my Knicks try to take the lead. As yes, a moving screen that's actually called on Ben Simmons. Great call by the ref. As Brunson is back into the game. High pick and roll. Elimination Chamber, man, is this Saturday. Oh, man, this All-Star Weekend is Saturday. As a 3-pointer shot knocked down. Oh, man, I would love to see Elimination Chamber. I got to figure that out. Who's in Elimination? Oh, pardon me. Just did what he get to the rack and foul. Who's in Elimination Chamber? Wow. Elimination Chamber is solid. I got to find a way to watch that. I got to see who's in it, though. I definitely got to see who's in it. But if Brock is in it, I got to watch it. If Cody's in it, I got to watch it. Wait, so Elimination Chamber, is it just the Raw side or is it SmackDown side? Like who's all in Elimination Chamber? I haven't watched it in a while, so I don't know how they do it now. I gotta see. But Knicks are up by 10 on my end, 93-103 as Spencer Dinwiddie knocks down the free throw shot. Ball is inbounded to Brunson. As Randall is back in the game as well. On the floor, you have Brunson, Hart, Quickly, Hartenstein, and Randall. As Brunson passes it up to Hart. Hart pulls up for the 3. No good. Tip up by Hartenstein. Rebound by Quickly. Quickly still getting to the paint. Quickly loses it. Rebound by Hart. Hart gets to the rack. Laying it is good. And one by Josh Hart. As Josh Hart has 19 points right now, 8 for 12, 2 for 4 from 3. As Josh Hart, ladies and gentlemen, he's getting. I gotta see Jericho Sims in the dunk contest. Exactly. That's why I'm like, yo, Saturday gonna be live. We gotta see what's going on. So it's gonna be tough. And what happened to pay-per-views being on a Sunday for wrestling? As Josh Hart going to work, let's see if he knocks down a free throw. Free throw is good. First 20-point game for Josh Hart. Only efficient, 8 for 12, 2 for 4, 5 rebounds. He is balling. As Spencer Dinwiddie pulls up for 3, wide open, no good, too strong. Rebound by Hart. Yeah, Hart going to be playing all the fourth quarters, bro. Jalen Brunson going ISO basketball. Pass it off to Julius. Julius say, don't forget about me. Let me do my dance behind the back. Oh, my God. Almost lost it, but he's fouled by Finley Smith. Julius was showcasing his salsa moves as he is shaking up just a little bit. As Julius Randle said, "May I have this dance?" As he is up limping right now. Julius Randle with 18 points. Brunson with 36. Hart with 20. Quickly with 10. As okay, it's not a Nets are not in a penalty. So the Knicks get the ball side out. Pass it up to Randle. Randle back to Brunson. Brunson is at the top of the key being guarded by Bridges. They switched on. He has Spencer Dinwiddie. One dribble, pull up, 3-pointers, no good. Oh, my God. They be calling some crazy loose ball fouls. I don't know how that's a loose ball foul. As it's 94-106. Knicks have the lead with 6 minutes left to go. Knicks need to prevail tonight to move up in the standings, to get closer, actually, in the standing. Oh, that should have been a foul. That's, as they showing the replay of Brunson shooting the three, coming down on his ankle. That should have been a foul call. As Spencer Dinwiddie gets the ball. Nets have Finley Smith, Bridges, Dinwiddie, O'Neal, and Thomason. As they work with a high pick and roll, he cuts, get to the basket, up to Cam Thomas. But an offensive foul as Brunson took that charge in from Spencer Dinwiddie attacking the paint. As Brunson gets in there, oh yeah, he took that charge to the chest. Let's go. As Brunson get it in. Yeah, Brunson is that man, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Brunson is that man. As he brings the ball up. As he gets to the paint, he's leaving Bridges in the dust. Pass it over to Hartenstein on the alley-oop as he was in a dunker spot. 94-108. The Knicks are trying to pull away. We need to play some defense. As Dinwiddie's attacking, the Dinwiddie's being aggressive. As he is fouled, as they call it, is on the floor. As off a pick and roll, he tried to get over it and is called for the foul. As great a defense as he's tried to get over it. Yeah, how can that's tough when you're trying to get over the pick and roll, guys, and you get in between it, you're sandwiched with the players. How could that be called a foul? As Spencer Dinwiddie gets to the line, knocks down the free throw. Spencer Dinwiddie is putting the Nets on his back right now as he's 8 for 21, 3 for 10 for 3 with 28 points. Putting the team, all these Nets fans crying. They are all blaming the refs. You see that, right, Jonathan? They definitely blaming the refs. I mean, that's what happens when you lose your superstars and stuff. You know, you trying to take after them. You saw, yep, I totally agree. As Brunson, you get the high pick and roll, in and out, tween, gets into the rack, left hand floater, it's good. As Brunson going to work. I'm a Celtics fan, Knicks fans, Bull fan, and a Bobby Lashley fan. Hey, we with you. We support all of that. I mean, the Celtics, I don't know about the Celtics. I like the Celtics back in the day. As Quickly gets to the rack, and he is fouled. But yeah, no, Bulls are good too, man. Those are all three solid teams. And Bobby Lashley, I don't know how's he been performing lately. I know he should win a championship. I don't know why Bobby hasn't. And didn't he go against Brock at one point in time? Like, Bobby should have had that title around his waist. I don't know what's going on. I remember he was teaming up with MVP at a point in time or something. So, and I think he screwed him a couple times. So, but yeah, we definitely got to get Bobby Lashley in that title race, or put him in the elimination chamber. As I look right now at the Denver and Miami score, Denver is up by 4 with 13 seconds left. So we need that. Oh, Bobby got the U.S. champ? You don't think that's too belittled for Bobby? Bobby need that undisputed. Let him be in that race. But I guess for the time being, let him build up, get the momentum, get the U.S. championship. That's good. Do they even still have the hardcore championship? Right? I think the hardcore became 24/7 at a point in time. Do they still got the 24/7 championship? That should tell you how long I've really been focusing on that. I've been watching AEW though. I've been watching AEW. Can't lie. I can't lie. As the Knicks are up 110-96, Knicks are trying to put the team. Well, Brunson really is putting the team on his back as he put up 38 points. Julius Randle with 18, 8 from Hartenstein. As Barrett sits this fourth quarter again with the emerge of Josh Hart playing basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, this is easy work to let you know that Barrett will not be on this team next year. Just look at that. He's going to be cheaper. Hart is going to be cheaper than Barrett. He's giving you what we want from Barrett. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. I don't know if we're going to see RJ Barrett here for a long time. So the Hardcore Championship thing was ECW days. They only have the U.S. Championship, Intercontinental, Universal Championship, and WWE. Oh, so wow. So they got rid of that Hardcore Championship before. So they had the Hardcore Championship. I think this is before ECW, honestly, because a lot of people had that ECW Championship thing. About to say, if you don't mind me asking, Jonathan, how old are you, my good friend? Oh yeah, quick. Oh, that's a foul on Quickly. Jesus Christ. Or when I say, when did you start watching WWE? Were you watching it during the Attitude Era, the WWF Attitude Era, like early 2000s? You know, so that's when I fell in love with the wrestlers around 99 and 2000 and then forward. But they had the Hardcore Championship back then. But that's crazy. They got rid of the Hardcore Championship. That's wild. That's wild. So it's only a few belts. That's crazy. As Quickly, let's see, to quickly knock down the shot as he does. It's 96-111. As the Knicks have the Hawks coming up, then we have the All-Star Weekend break, and then we're down in DC. So with the stretch that the Knicks got coming up, I don't feel like we're going to fall off. I truly believe that my Knicks could go forward and continue to dominate going forward, as the score is 96-112. As Bridges is foul. Let's see who they call a foul is. 24 years young. Oh, yeah. I was around 2008 when I started watching it. Prime Taker, Triple H, Cena. Okay. She said Prime 24. Yeah, you fresh, baby. You fresh, Jonathan. You good, though. But that's good, though. You in your prime right now, too, though. The early prime, but you still young to be 24 again. Good age. Hope you enjoying life, my brother. As Bridges misses the shot. The Knicks are up 96-112. As Bridges back to the line. Let's see. Misses both free throws as he was cold on the bench. Knicks are pulling through. As you have Brunson with a high pick and roll with Hartenstein. As Brunson used double team. Kick ball as he tried to get it off to Julius Randle. As he telling Julius, you need to come out further. I appreciate that, sir. Definitely. But you gotta watch AEW too, though. AEW's on point. As Brunson high pick and roll in and out. He's coming through tween. Brunson pulls up three. Is fouled on the 3-point attempt. Let's go. Wait a minute. Who is a Knicks fan and a Boston fan? Right. Well, and that's weird. That is truly weird. But this is the judgment-free zone. Big tax that hand. But my man Jonathan represent 3 teams, which he's allowed to. But that is Boston's crazy. That's me tell you how I feel about Boston. I used to hate the Paul Pierce Boston eras, because Paul Pierce used to game winners, kill us, do all that, and I hate to this day, I hate Paul Pierce. Then they got KG, and then like it goes back to when they had Paul Pierce, they had Antoine Walker, they had Baker at one point in time, Vin Baker. Like I just couldn't rock with Beantown. I just could not. He said, explain, Jonathan. You got some explaining to do. As Brunson knocks down the free throw. Jalen Brunson, his third 40-point game this season. When we thought Jalen Brunson was putting up 40 points in the playoffs as Finley misses the three, we thought that was a fluke. But no, my man is doing it in the regular season. This is his third 40th point game by Brunson. As the Knicks are going up, as they call, what do they call? They called another moving. Did they call a moving screen? As the Nets, the air is being sucked out of the Nets. Pause. As it's 4 minutes left and the Knicks are up by double digits. As look at the Knicks bench. I would love to have Seth Curry on the Knicks. His 3-point shooting is fabulous. As Hart knocks down the free throw. 96-114. As it looks like, is he calling it a wrap? Yes, as he's bringing in his bench players. Let's see who Tibbs. Will Tibbs keep the same lineup in, or Tibbs will bring back an Opie since the Knicks got the victory for him to get more burn, or for him to bring in other players? As Hart misses the free throw. 4:18 left in the game. Let's see if Coach Tibbs would take Brunson out. He has 40. Let's see if he sit Julius Randle with 18 and 10. And if quickly, will Derrick Rose get some burn tonight? Will Deuce get some burn tonight? We don't know, but it looked like, nope, it looked like Tibbs is still rolling with that lineup. Even though Tibbs is up by 19, Tibbs is a disgrace. I would have. Tibbs is a disgrace. Tibbs is a disgrace. You're up by 19. 4 minutes left to go. You're going to keep your starters in? No, guys. You got to let them rest. Bring in D Rose. Bring in Evan Fournier. Why are you staying with these guys? Right? You don't want nobody to get hurt. You clearly see that Brooklyn brought in most of their bench. It's crazy. Johnny Apple, what's going on? I'm disappointed in Cam. How you disappointed in Cam? Cam doing good out in Portland. I'm about to watch his game tonight at 10 o'clock. Tell me, why you disappointed in Cam? I believe it's how Tibbs utilized Cam. And when Cam don't like you, when Tibbs don't like you, that's it. He ain't going to pay you no mind. I know Cam could have been that player for us, but I think Cam is going to be solid out in Portland. I think so. But tell me, why you disappointed in Cam? I want to hear your point of view. As Duke misses the shot, rebound by Hartenstein, Brunson is in there. I'm sorry. I would have brought in the bench. What is Tibbs doing? High pick and roll. Brunson get into the rack. Pass it off to Hartenstein. No good. Nick basketball as Hartenstein misses that. Brunson trying to get his assist up. Okay, now he's being brought in. So you literally brought that man in for one possession. That's bad. As Jalen Brunson goes to the bench with 40 points. Let's go. As the Knicks will definitely stop the losing streak to the Brooklyn Nets. I think that is over. Oh, Cam Thomas on the Nets. Got you. Sorry, you think of Cam. So let me Cam Thomas didn't really get that much buckets tonight. Remember, with that new trade that they got going on, you got it's while we still playing. That's the same thing I said. Finesse. Tibbs is a maniac, bro. Tibbs is a maniac. Tibbs is a maniac. I would have brought in Derrick Rose. No mercy, Knicks. Definitely no mercy, Knicks. I would have brought in Fournier, right? He could have brought them in last time, but get Derrick Rose some burn. As he now going to bring in the bench. He's now bringing in the bench. As quickly with the high pick and roll. Quickly gets to the rack. Diffed it off to Hart. Hart for the 3. Yo, Josh Hart is bowling 24 points. As Hartenstein grabs another rebound. Gets it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, yo, I'm telling you. Josh Hart is about to put Grimes and RJ to shame, bro. We about to build around Brunson. Because these guys are crazy. That's kind of disrespectful to D-Rose putting him in garbage time. But at least still give him some burn. Oh, Josh Hart another 3. Oh, my God. Josh Hart back-to-back 3. Exclamation part 27 point. This is what I said. Josh Hart could give you buckets if you need it. This man is legit. Legit. Oh, he came in with the hook shot. I don't even know who this young dude is, but nice little hook shot with number 9. As quickly comes in. Who's this guy? D. Smith. As quickly wants to call timeout. Let's go. Josh Hart with 27. Let me see. That's kind of. I mean, I still will put D Rose in just because, you know, the fans want to see D Rose. I want to see D Rose. You know, let him not get a DMP. Says no. Let's see. I know I need at least 15, 20 off the bench if I'm getting 40 as a starter. That is true. That's true. But you also got to understand when that ball is moving a lot more crazy. You know, when he's in there, he likes to be dominant, which he needs to be. That man is a pure scorer. That man could go out and give you 40 every night. I know that's guaranteed. But with these new guys in it, man, I don't even think he's going to average 15. He possibly can, depending on. But let me see. Cam Thomas only was 2 for 8 tonight, 7 points. Yeah, no, that's a disappointing night. You definitely got a right to be disappointed, Johnny. That's a bad night. That's a bad night as the Knicks are up by 23. Great win as the Brooklyn Nets should not be relevant anymore with beating my Knicks because they don't have the players anymore. They don't have to play it. Josh Hart's second game with the Knicks, he put up 27 points, efficient, coming off the bench, which is very useful. So now, the real dilemma is, do you keep him off the bench? Do you move him to the starting unit to solidify that starting unit? And then you can have Grimes to be aggressive with that second unit. I don't know. We got to see what Tibbs do as the ball is stolen away. Pass it over as he gets to the rack. Watanabe is blocked, but they call a foul on Deuce McBride. As we are making our way down to end the quarter. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Watanabe, and he was another key player for the Nets when they had KD and all of them. And this guy is barely playing because of the trade. So the Nets got a lot of shuffling to do in the offseason when they have to trade players or move players and figure out what they want to do for the future. So they got their own situation over there. As Sims is back over to Grimes. Grimes back over to Fournier. Fournier to Opie. Opie with the spin off. Flips it up with the finger roll. No good. As they're just trying to get Opie some minutes, but great. Who's this guy? Just Drew Smith getting into the paint. 2 back-to-back buckets for Drew Smith. As it's a minute rolling down on a shot clock. Knicks is running their sets. We got a double flare action, which I like that. I don't think we've seen that before. into a high pick and roll. Oh, wow. That looked like that's a charge. As Deuce bumped knee to knee. Well, Drew Dirt too. Who's Drew Dirt? Oh, that's the guy you was telling me, Drew Smith. You call him Drew Dirt? What do you mean? Why you call him Drew Dirt? Said Drew Dirt too. I'm about to say I never saw that dude, but he coming in getting buckets. So Mel, you're here, man. We got to talk about your Nets, bro. What's going to be the game plan going forward? Y'all got tons of forwards. Y'all got tons of players that could shoot. You know, ball movement. But I think the reason why y'all lost this game was Spencer Dinwiddie tried to take the game over. He took it too personal and stopped moving the ball when you guys were looking pretty good. Let me see. Did Drew knock this down? Nah, Drew missed that shot. If he would have knocked it down, he'd have been certified. As Watanabe comes in. How Watanabe ain't getting no minutes make no sense. Y'all got these players, man. Y'all got all these players, Mel. Who's Watanabe going to play over? Definitely not no Cam Thomas. Definitely not. I mean, Cam Johnson, he's not going to play over. Cam Thomas, he's not going to play over. Bridges, he's not going to play over. Finley Smith, he's not going to play over. Who else? Royce O'Neal, he's not going to play over. Y'all got tons of players, Mel. As the final buzzer goes out, it's 106 to 124. Nets fan crying on Twitter saying there's an agenda against them. Well, that's gonna be their whole talk, man, for the rest of the year. Obviously, with that, Knicks get the W. Let's go Knicks. Watanabe should get equal minutes with Joe Harris. Well, Joe Harris is probably the oddball out, I think. So Joe Harris needs to get bought out or whatever. He needs to get traded or something you need to do with Joe Harris. Because it's not going to work over there. As we wrap it up, Knicks win 124 to 106. Finally beat the Nets, as we have one more game against the Nets going forward on March 1st. So that could be a potential another game that the Knicks can win and move up in the standings. Inshallah, Knicks will win the championship next season. Jonathan, from your mouth to Allah's ear, it can happen. So Tessie needs to take these Nets to another state or stop. No, I don't know about that now. I still like the Brooklyn Nets being down the block. If we need to go see somebody play last minute, Mel, you traveling out to Staten Island? No. If we need to see somebody play real quick, you know, when are the Knicks playing next? March 1st? No. So we play against the Atlanta Hawks on Wednesday. Wednesday will be the last game until the All-Star break. So once they play Wednesday, let's see if I could bring up the standings. So here's the game. Here's the standings right here. So Wednesday we play the Atlanta Hawks. Then it's the All-Star weekend. We don't play again until February 24th when we have a back-to-back against the Pelicans. The Pelotons, bro. Why Pelotons? The Pelotons. But the Pelicans. Then we have Boston, and then we have the Nets again. We could go on a run if we can beat Atlanta tomorrow. I mean, on Wednesday. I would love to live in New York. Must be a cool but expensive, I think. Jonathan, it is very expensive. Is it cool? It is truly awesome. You know, you can literally walk out, meet tons of people, different ethnicity, different groups, different people of all race, all nationalities, just living amongst each other, getting along, you know. So it's awesome, but it is very expensive, sir. Very expensive. Rick said Nets gonna have top 5 going into the playoff. Top 5 position. You saying they're gonna They're going to stay in the top 5 in standings. Let's look at the standings then, Mel. Let's look at the standings really quickly. Right now, you guys are 10 games over 500. 10. I don't know if they included this loss that you guys got tonight. So we're going to say 9 games over 500. I don't know what your schedules look like. Says I'll get there one day, man, in New York. Take you for a beer. So I don't drink, Jonathan, but we could definitely go to a bar. I know tons of great bars. You know, some of my guys do bouncing at the bars and stuff, so we could get some chicken wings and fries, and talk, watch a Knicks game and stuff. 100%. But let me know when you out in New York. I take you out on the town, my brother. But yeah, no, Brooklyn Nets. I don't know what your schedule will look like. You guys can win games. Not saying that you can't win games. I believe because it's literally like, bro, I think it's only like 20 something games left, Mel. It's literally 20 something games. You guys can win at least half that. And right now, y'all good. If y'all can win 10 games, that's a 43 win season. That's playoffs. So top 5, I don't know about top 5. But the Nets will make the playoffs. Yes, I think so. Unless Atlanta catch fire, Toronto catch fire, and Washington, because look, they're on the tail. But Raptors got too many losses, so I don't think that. You know, you guys are sitting nice with 24 because y'all just took an L tonight. We only going to win 12 out of the 30 left. So y'all got 30 games left. And you saying you only going to win 12. Mel, that still put you at a 45 win season. Yes, I will be here Wednesday, I believe. I will be here Wednesday. We going to play. Yeah, you're going. So yes, possibly y'all going to play in. But yes, Almighty Finesse, I will be here on Wednesday. Definitely always come by. I'm actually about to wrap this up real quick because I need to go and be with the family. Make sure the daughter's good. Prepare her for bed. So, on that note, the Knicks got the win tonight. Let me see if the standings kicked in yet. Standings did not kick in because Miami lost tonight. And the Knicks won. So the Knicks are 32-27. Miami is 32-26. So we are a half a game back. And Atlanta lost tonight. So they are 29-29 back at 500. So ladies and gents, I will see you guys back here on Wednesday if everything goes to plan. I don't think I have anything set up. So I will see you guys Wednesday. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for being here. And on that note, deuces.
Did Brandon do that?
You gon' do it if I say so. I'ma do it for the pesos. I fell in love with the bass load. I fell in love with the bass load. I see the ops staying plain clothes. I see the ops y'all in plain clothes.
True.
I fell in love with a waist load. I fell in love with a waist load. Fell in love with going up, it's coming down. It's for clowns, so whenever I show up, it's going down like we drown. Competition try to shake me cause I'm down with the hounds. Competition wanna pay me cause I'm down with the pounds and the ounces. Say I'm too pop, they swearing I get around. They say I'm too big, notorious on the sound. But bitch, I'm Brad Pitt and glorious on the mound. And that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops stay in plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with the drip, fell in love with the grip, fell in love with the trip, fell in love with the flip, fell in love with the mix, fell in love with the bliss, fell in love with the miss. It's probably why I leave the fucking mob and assist, no cap. I'm probably shaking hands with the glitch. Coin from the whip, smoke a blunt like the lick. Take a ride, then we slide, and we watch pieces hit, and that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. Put baby girl on a pedestal like she bout to hide my rank. Like she bout to drive my tank. Like she bout to slide in my bank. That's why I put the work on the weighted scale, so if I'm down, I'm still straight. And she gon' help me out of my space. And get you bitches out of my face. Mother. And that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops stay in plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes.